All right. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires, baby. What's up? Hope everybody feeling good. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach. I'm a self-esteem development expert, starting with my own. You feel me? And then on top of all of that, I am one of the captains of your journey here in entrepreneurship. Every single morning, we give you exactly what you need to go further, faster, with less effort. We do this 6 days a week. Um, every Monday through Friday, we rock right here. Then on Saturdays, Amma the CPA takes over and gives you pure financial literacy. Right now it's check-in time. Rep your city. If you're watching the replay, give me a replay gang. You know what I mean? We like to know who went back behind and restudied the notes, who's getting into it on their off time, who's making sure that they downtime ain't keeping them down. You know what I mean? Like my mentor got this thing where he's talking about, I discovered why they call it downtime. It's when most people engage in the activities that keep them from going up in life. So if you're using your downtime to watch something like this, then I have a feeling you're in the right place at the right time. Our whole goal is helping you go further, faster, with less effort. All you need is a little bit of improvement every day, y'all. That's why we call our entrepreneur academy the Kaizen Academy, because Kaizen is a concept that means if you will just make small incremental improvements, it leads to massive transformation. Just little small incremental improvements. Like if a penny doubles every day for 31 days straight, that penny is over $10.7 million. Or if you improve just 0.1%, 5 times a week, then that is going to be 2% a month, right? That's 0.5% a week. If you just go 0.1%, not 10%, not 1%, but 0.1% every weekday, that's 0.5% a week. That's 2% a month. That's 26% a year. And that means you can double your performance, double your output, or double your income every 3.5 years. Now, them 3.5 years is going to pass anyway. You might as well let the 3.5 years pass while you getting better. Am I right, Lauren from Paducah? What's up, Hadassah? Camilla in the house. Let them know where you from, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. We about to start this thing off. Wilmington, North Cac is in the house. Young Coco's up in here. What's up? YouTube gang checking in. Mama Mahasan up in this thing. I'm about to call in on this live line, y'all. Shout out your business. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't joined our newsletter list just yet, this is a good time to do it. It's a good time to do it. Y'all see that? What is that? Right there. Yeah. Use that right there. All right, let's go.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time, because we're going to bring the millionaire out of you.
You better believe it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Please announce yourself. Florida, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
All participants are muted.
It sounded like she said Florida was in the house.
Entry and exit tones are off.
All right. All right. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope you're feeling good this morning. Somebody give me universal laws in the comments and then give me a share. Give me the word universal laws. Some of you know, some of you don't. But for the past couple Wednesdays, I've been going through these universal laws that change everything for most people. These things have been recorded throughout the halls of history from wise men as far back as 2000 BC. I don't know if you know, but if you look into the Dogon tribe in Mali, right? On their cave walls is the Sirius satellite system. It's like, how did they do this way back then with no computers, no rocket ships to let our people, to let people tell us, to let our history tell it? They didn't have rocket ships. They didn't have computers. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that we should be so sure. I think it's weird that they train us to believe our doubts and doubt our beliefs. I'm not so sure that we should be so sure. Y'all been watching all this news about the UFOs coming out and all of that? I ain't so sure. If you push all of the land masses together, every continent on the planet, and it forms that thing called Pangea, you know how it's like the continents seem to all fit into each other, right? Do you know if you push them all together, the Great Pyramid of Giza is right in the middle? right? Like, I'm not so sure, I'm not so sure that we understand the way this world works. And the point that I'm making is that these laws that I'm about to give you are what help you turn your dreams into reality. That will help you improve your relationships. It's what help you implement the things that make your activity every day line up with the goals that you want one day. This is how you're going to learn to visualize a little bit better. This is how you're going to bring about the circumstances, y'all, that harmonize you with your dreams. You got to harmonize with your dreams. Can somebody give me that? Somebody give me harmonize with your dreams and give me a share. And today what we're going to do, right, is we're going to start with law number 25, and I'm going to take you all the way through law number 36. So if you're ready, give me harmonize with your dreams, and let's get busy. Harmonize with your dreams, Tanisha. Yeah, my man Grover checking in. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, Trina. Harmonize with your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dorothy. Appreciate that, Corey. Harmonize with your dreams. My man Gavin up in this thing. Yeah. Vita Lachey made it in. What's up, Camilla? Let's go, Vanessa. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So here's the first one, y'all. Let's go. As you know, we try to get out of here in 15 minutes every morning. So time's a wasting. Let's get it. Let's get it. Write this in your power book. Number 25, the law of persistence. Now, obviously, if you missed number 1 through 24, then you can go to our YouTube channel, which is Millionaire Minded TV, and you can watch the last episodes. So keep that in mind. If you're like, dang, I'm starting at 25, this feels so weird, don't worry about it. You can get back there. The law of persistence is a universal law. The law of persistence, write that down. The law of persistence is your ability to persist in the face of setbacks, to persist in the face of disappointment, adversity, right? It's some could say the law of persistence is the measure of your belief in yourself. Because isn't it interesting that if you believe in yourself, then you naturally see this as just a stumbling block. You naturally see this speed bump as a launch pad. Isn't that interesting? When you have the right attitude, when you're applying the law of persistence, you actually get excited when other people start to notice it's getting hard because you know they're about to quit. Remember I talked about that last time? Millionaires, how strong are you on applying the law of persistence? That's something I want you to think about. Yeah, that's right, Hadassah. That's something I want you to think about. Metaphysics. How good are you at applying the law of persistence? Here's number 26, the law of emotion. The law of emotion. Somebody say the law of emotion and give me a share. This is number 26. I'm sorry, this is number 27. The law of emotion. Everybody with me? The law of emotion. No, it is law number 26. The law of emotion. You are 100% emotional in everything you think, feel, and decide. You know how we teach in sales. If you're a member of the Kaizen Academy, you know I teach that people always make decisions emotionally and then they justify them with logic. First, you just decide you want the Snickers. Then after that, you start saying, yeah, because it's my cheat day. And anyway, I had said that if I did that thing, then I would deserve a Snicker. You ain't say that. You're just justifying it with logic. You know what I mean? You decide with emotion, you justify with logic. You decide emotionally and you justify logically. This is the law of emotion. But here's what I want you to do with that. Since you control your thoughts, you're as happy as you make your mind up to be. That's the law of emotion. Somebody give me that in the comments. Since you control your thoughts, you are always as happy as you make your mind up to be. Since you choose your thoughts, you're always as happy as you make your mind up to be. Does that make sense to somebody out there? Since you choose your thoughts, you're always as happy as you make your mind up to be. Is that interesting? Is that interesting? Y'all ready? Somebody give me that in the comments. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, here's number 27. The law of integrity. That's right. That's right. We can control our time, we can control our tongue, and we can control our thoughts. Since you control your thoughts, you are always as happy as you make your mind up to be. Okay, here's number 27. The law of integrity. The law of integrity. The law of integrity. What the law of integrity states. Yeah, Tanisha, the law of integrity. Let's go. Let's go. The law of integrity, Grover. Let's go, Trina. The law of integrity. Check it out. What the law of integrity means is that happiness and high performance come to you when you choose to use your life, when you choose to live your life in a way that's consistent with your highest values and your deepest convictions. Happiness and high performance are attracted to you when you choose to live your life in alignment with your highest values and your deepest convictions. Come on, somebody. Always be true to the very best that's within you. That's the law of integrity. That's the law of integrity. Here's number 28. Somebody say the law of happiness. The law of happiness. The law of happiness. The last couple Wednesdays, we've been going through the universal laws of success. Now we're on to number 28, the law of happiness. Check it out. Here's the law of happiness. Somebody say law of happiness and give me a share. Law of happiness. Check this out. The quality of your life is determined by how you feel at any given moment. And how you feel, right, is determined by how you interpret what's happening around you, not the events themselves. The law of happiness says that the quality of your life is determined by how you feel at any given moment. But how you feel is determined by how you interpret what's happening around you. It ain't the events themselves. That's why I always tell you, yeah, environment is stronger than willpower, but environment ain't stronger than your thought process. Because you're the one that decides if this environment is good or bad. You're the one that decides if this environment is motivating or debilitating. Yes, environment is stronger than willpower, but check it out. The first environment is the one in your mind, your mentality. That's the law of happiness, y'all. You ready? Here's number 29, the law of substitution. The law of substitution. You know, one final note on the law of happiness, man. It's never too late to have a happy childhood. Somebody write that down and give me a share. It's never too late to have a happy childhood. At any time, you can go back and change the way that you interpret those experiences to yourself. This is why therapy is a must. Because we've been hurt by our childhoods. We were defenseless, right? Our parents were not gods and goddesses. They were just two people who had a good night, or maybe a good morning, or a good afternoon. You know what I mean? That does not make them deities. But a lot of times we see our parents as deities. We see them as like, right? We still hear their voice in our head. Maybe one of your parents done transition and you still hear their voice in your head. Boy, money don't grow on trees. Well, wood ain't free, but they put this stuff in our head. You know what I mean? But it's never too late to have a happy childhood because you can go back at any time and reinterpret. All right, but moving on. Number 29, law of substitution. Law of substitution. Ain't that deep, Crystal? The law of substitution. Let's go. Let's go. It's never too late to have a happy childhood. I ain't lying. Yeah, law of substitution. Here we go. This is number 29. Your conscious mind can only hold one thought at a time, positive or negative. That's important to realize. Your conscious mind can only hold one thought at a time. If you're in the Kaizen Academy, you already knew that. So what does that mean? You can decide to be happy by substituting positive thoughts for negative thoughts. You can decide to be happy by switching what you think about. Your mind is like a garden. Either weeds can grow or flowers can grow. That's the law of substitution. You can literally go into your mind and substitute a happy thought for a negative thought, and now you're going to be happy. Now this moment feels good. Now life is much better. Am I making sense? That's the law of substitution. Somebody say law of expression and give me a share. Law of expression and give me a share. Yeah, therapy is incredible. I ain't lying. That's the law of substitution in a nutshell. Very good, Trina. All right, here's number 30, the law of expression. The law of expression. Whatever is expressed is impressed. That's the law of expression. You ain't got to say everything. Because listen, whatever you say to yourself with emotion generates thoughts, ideas, and behaviors that's consistent with those words. That's the law of expression. That's why your mama used to tell you, if you ain't got something nice to say, y'all remember that? The law of expression. Whatever is expressed is impressed. Be sure to talk about the things you actually want and refuse to talk about the things you don't want. Because whatever is expressed is impressed. Can somebody give me that in a share? Whatever is expressed is impressed. Can somebody give me that in a share? Here's law number 31. Whatever gets expressed is impressed. That's from law number 30. That's from law number 30. The law. This is the law. Here's 31. Here's 31. The law of reversibility. The law of reversibility. The law of reversibility is number 31. That's right. Whatever is expressed is impressed. That was the law of expression. Here's number 31. The law of reversibility. The law of reversibility. What does that mean? That means your thoughts and feelings determine your actions. And then your actions in turn determine your thoughts and feelings. Your thoughts and feelings determine your actions. And then your actions determine your thoughts and feelings. You know, y'all hear me talk about how, your psychology affects your physiology, right? Like if you don't feel good, now your shoulders are slumped, right? Because you don't feel good. But check it out. Do you know you can change the way you feel by changing the way your body is positioned, right? Your physiology also changes your psychology. Y'all feel me? Y'all see the Nipsey Hussle shirt? Slight sidebar. All right, so y'all see what I'm saying? So what does that mean? That means by acting in a positive, pleasant way, you become a positive, optimistic, and enjoyable person. Just act as if you're a nice person, and before you know it, you become a nice person. Act as if you're a jerk, and before you know it, you're a jerk. Act as if you're irritated all the time, and you're irritated all the time. Your thoughts and your feelings determine your actions, and then your actions determine your thoughts and feelings, right? It's really weird. You start getting angry, and now all of a sudden you start having angry thoughts. You know what I mean? Now you start doing angry things. Now you're getting more angry because now you're angry at the fact you were angry. So you done smashed something. Now you got to go with the feeling. It's like, oh, I'm crazy now, so let me break something else, right? Destroying your own property, maybe. Destroying your own relationship, maybe. Destroying your own career, your own job, your own friendships. But if you act in a positive, pleasant way, then you become a positive, pleasant, optimistic person. That's the law of reversibility. Here's the law of visualization, number 32. The law of visualization. I got 3 more for you and then we gone. The law of visualization. Yeah, that was the law of reversibility. The law of reversibility, not irreversibility. No, you can reverse that thing. The law of reversibility. That's right. Yeah, Trina. That's it. That's it. That's it. You got to faith it until you make it. Faith it until you make it. All right. Here's the law of visualization. You know, every morning we do visualization exercises. So here's why we do that. You got to learn to go within or learn to go without. Somebody type that out and give me a share. Learn to go within or learn to go without. See, the world around you is an out picturing of the world inside you. The image that you dwell upon affects your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your behavior. The law of visualization says that whatever you visualize clearly and emotionally will eventually materialize. Whatever you visualize with clarity and emotion is going to materialize. If you can visualize it, you're going to materialize it. You get what I'm saying? That's why you got to be clear on whether you're visualizing your faith or your fear. You need to be cognizant, right? You need to be conscious of whether you are focusing your infinite mind on what you don't want or exactly what you want with crystal clear clarity, right? Here's number 33, the law of practice. The law of practice. The law of practice. Let's go. Let's go. Learn to go within or learn to go without. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Here's the law of practice, y'all. The law of practice. Whatever you practice over and over and over becomes a new habit. Whatever you practice over and over and over becomes a new habit. You can develop the attitudes. You say, oh, my attitude is not working the way I needed to be. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Or, oh, why don't I ever feel like doing what I know I need to do? You can develop the attitude. You can develop the ability. You can develop the qualities of happiness and success just by repeating them until they're firmly entrenched as a part of your personality. This is why y'all need to go to millionaireminded.com and grab that list of affirmations. You don't just join a newsletter when you put your name and your email in that box. You also get the list of affirmations that we do every morning so that throughout the day, you can use the law of practice and practice putting these thoughts in your mind. You got to practice until they become firmly entrenched in your personality, because your personality is what becomes your personal reality. We always talk about personal development. I believe that personal development is short for personality development. What are you doing to practice the personality traits that you want to have? It's interesting. Here's number 34, the law of commitment. The law of commitment. The law of commitment. I got two more for you and we gone. The law of commitment is number 34. The law of commitment. Yeah, and the way I say it, Trina, is practice makes permanent. Because people be like, practice makes perfect. Nah, practice makes permanent. Because if you practice in the wrong thing, it ain't like it's perfect. It ain't like it's getting better. You just getting better at doing it wrong. You hear me? And that leads us to the law of commitment. The quality of love and the duration of a relationship are always in direct proportion to the depth of commitment by both people to make the relationship successful. That's the law of commitment. Commit yourself wholeheartedly and unconditionally to the most important people in your life. I know that is what's responsible for my business partners and I's success. It's the fact that I know that when I'm not around, they are just as committed to me as I am to each of them. It's the law of commitment. Commit yourself wholeheartedly and unconditionally to the most important people in your life. Somebody give me this in the comments. Become invaluable to somebody you find priceless. Make yourself priceless to somebody that you find invaluable. And that leads me perfectly to number 35, the law of value. The law of value. This is the last one I got for you, and we out of here. The law of value. Millionaires, the law of value says that you are invariably attracted to. Think about this. You are invariably attracted to and most compatible with people who have the same values, the same beliefs, the same convictions, but the same values that you do. Love is not blind. Love is not blind. You're attracted to people who have the same values as you do. You're attracted to people who have the same beliefs as you do. You're attracted to people who have the same convictions that you do. That's the law of value. It's not the definition of value, but that's the law of value. The definition of value is how much more you give than you receive. That's the value to me, right? Yeah, the value I give is based on how much more I'm giving than I'm receiving in return. That's the definition of value. But the law of value says that you're most invariably attracted to, you're most compatible with people who have your same beliefs, your same convictions, and your same values. That's the law of value. Appreciate that, y'all. All right, here's the last one I got for you this morning. The law of compatibility. The law of compatibility. You'll be happy with another person to the degree to which you both share the same values, attitudes, and beliefs and ambitions. That's the law of compatibility, that you're going to be happy with another person to the exact same degree that you both share the same values, attitudes, ambitions, and beliefs. Look for somebody who thinks and feels the way you do about the most important issues of life. Simple. At least it's simple to say it. At least it's easy to say. All right, y'all. We out of here. I hope that was helpful. Was that helpful? That was law number 25 through 36. You know, check us out, YouTube gang. If you want the rest, make sure you come on, get the free newsletter. Join the newsletter list. If you've been enjoying the newsletter, let me get some fire emojis in the comments. Anybody actually read the newsletter? We put a lot of work into that thing. And the newsletter is always focused on mindset, skill set, and heart set. Some of y'all are entrepreneurs. You can take just the skill set section of those newsletters and train your whole team. Am I lying, y'all? Am I lying? Man, them newsletters is cold. Thank you, Tanisha. Tanisha, read that thing. If you read the newsletter, let me get some fire emojis. Appreciate it. Okay, Grover be checking it out. Somebody on Facebook be reading that thing. That's what's up. Okay, Jamie be reading the newsletter. And some joints hard. Them joints hard. Yeah, Tiffany. Appreciate that. Thank you, Grover. Appreciate that, bro. Let me try and tell him. Okay, Camilla be reading the newsletter. Let's go. Okay. All right. So y'all get it. The newsletter comes out every Friday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Make sure y'all check us out, man. All right, it's affirmation time. It's affirmation time. Let's go. Let's go. It's affirmation time. Call in right now. If your line tries to charge you to call in, just text message call me to 667-776-9461. Just text message call me to that same exact number, and it'll just call you. That's all. Okay, good, Charlene. Good, good, good. She getting her first one on Friday. Let me know how you like it. Make sure y'all write the newsletter back. How y'all think I get the questions for Free Coaching Friday and all that? You got to respond to the newsletter, y'all. You got to let me know, oh, this was a good one, Hazik, or I love this part. That way I know what to give you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all do good with that, but some of y'all don't. Yeah, you just go to the website, put in millionaireminded.com and put your name and email in the box. And it's going to send you the affirmations and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. Repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. I am law of repetition, law of practice, law of expression. Here we go, about to use it. We're doing our affirmations. Y'all like, oh, you ain't telling me I had to actually apply what I'm learning, Hazik. You ain't telling me that, man. That ain't as fun. Yeah. Anyway, this ain't just affirmation nation. This is application nation. We're about to use this stuff. All right, repeat after me. I am so happy and grateful that money comes to me easily and frequently and in all